welcome my sexy motherfuckers back to my channel. Thank you all. God bless. If you're into that shit, it's up to you. We're gonna hope that we don't lose our goddamn minds like we did last video. But you never know. We're gonna be spectating some lower elo. This is like irony bronzy-ish. I mean, the people in it were like bronze last year, and you get knocked down a peg. Like this year is what it is. My buddy G Zombie is playing in it. That's why we're watching it. Blue side, I almost liked their comp, and then I suddenly really don't. I wasn't sure when he was going to be playing Senna. I'm not familiar with the Senna. Usually he plays better tanks, but let's go with the Senna. Good shit. Let's do it up. Normally I'd be like, if this was a Senna, say on the red side, I'd be like, that's a terrible pick. But they actually got some beefy bodies in the front, so it's okay. So in the top lane, you got that Flash Ignite Conqueror Riven into a Flash Ignite Press the Attack Quinn. Yes. Quinn, if she starts getting ahead, is going to snowball this lane horribly, but if Riven gets ahead, she's going to snowball this lane horribly. You got a Ghost Smite Phase Rush Hecarim facing off into a Grasp Moo. Not Aftershock. Don't care for that much at all. In the mid lane, you have an Ivern. With Smite. You have a Smite Ivern. Now, Ivern mid is not a troll pick. I want to point that out. It is played in high elo into a lot of assassin matchups. The downtime on his shield is 1.54 seconds at max rank. That's insanity. That shield is permanently up, basically. Like, it's just constantly shielded. It is beautiful. This, however, is not high rank. This is low rank. I just don't know what Ivern's going to do, because Vigar's not an assassin. He'll do some sustained damage. So we've got a Jinx with Dark Harvest. Interesting. I really prefer the Lethal Tempo style. Oh, Riven. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not even shocked. Why would you take Doran's Blade into a Quinn matchup? She's going to poke the crap out of you. And then, of course, the Senna with the Glacial, just to go with the slows. It's very nice to have. Into a Seraphine Twitch lane. Twitch going with Halo Blades. He's looking for a really quick trade. Not too extended like Lethal Tempo. Again, I prefer the Lethal Tempo in this, but he's able to get some quick stuff down. Senna just about popped there. Jinx is kind of going in. Flash heal down. Flash down on the Senna. Amumu is going to get an easy one-shot. Senna did not have anything up to change back on it. Failed gank from the Hecarim. Flash blown at least. His ghost down, but you do still at least now have Flash Ignite advantage on the Riven. I'm going to guess she's going to need level 6 before she can win. I don't know why she was trying to trade at level 2. You lose at level 2, but she would have won at level 3. Is what it is. Big waves building up. Apparently nobody knows how to dodge the most basic of straight line skill shots. Don't use your abilities on the wave. That doesn't help anybody out. It just fucks over your laner. Please don't do that. That is so much XP loss for the Jinx. I feel terrible for her. Ivern is just aggressively getting ready to go. To be fair, if I was the Hecarim, I wouldn't be looking top into this bad matchup, but apparently he's coming back. It's level 4, level 5. She's got that E out into the stun knockup. Hecarim just pulled off entirely. Go for the Ivern lane. He's got the root, he's got the Bushmakers, he's got the shield. You got CC onto a completely immobile Vigar. If that E ever goes down and you're not aware of it, you just go hard. So the Ivern is actually remaining quite relevant in farm, which is quite surprising. Okay, so the baby cage went down half here. Why are you not getting ready to go on this? This is a pretty long cooldown. Like, one root hits into Vygar, and you are in. Somehow Riven was able to at least get a kill out on the Amumu. That's a pretty big deal. We're going to do a quick back up on this, even though this is a live task going on. Oh wow, he just tanked way too much at the towers. Okay, that's why. Let's get this back to regular speed. Alright, we are back, ready to go. Senna's looking to throw a little bit of an E. Ends up whiffing, does not get the root off. That's okay. It's not like you would have had too much follow-up. Anyways, early you don't do a lot of damage. What are we going to look at? We now have a level 6 Quinn. She's going to be aggressively pushing. Level 4 onto the Riven. Still has Ignite up. Haven't used it for anything. Quinn's going to be back, and she is up double the CS and 2 kills. She's going to be backing for probably some really good build. A lot of Quinns just want to sit in the side lane, so they actually run Sanguine Blade. I'm curious to see what this one does. Hecarim almost got executed. He does have Smite. I don't know why he decided not to go with it. You can Smite this. There you go. There you go, buddy. Good shit. Amumu is farming away. He's got his Bramble Vest up. Hecarim is still not back to buy anything. This is greed. Senna's got a level advantage on the Amumu, but honestly, I don't think she can do anything to him with the Bramble Vest up, and the fact that she's only got Spectral Sickle. It's not awesome. Okay, you got snagged. Jin's there. Jin threw those in a very strange spot, but then the Amumu just walked into them for no apparent reason. Able to get a little bit of damage. Hecarim is coming in. Is he going to have any kind of follow-up? You're going in all by yourself. I think you're dead free. That was an int. That was an int. Okay, that was an int. Okay, they can't be targeted. That's pretty important. Guys, just GTFO. Mid lane is still kind of walking around. You've got level 6 on the Ivern. He's got Daisy ready to go. Almost snagged that root. That probably would have been pretty big. He is throwing the Bushmakers. He actually does seem to know kind of how this is going. I am curious as to see what his first item is going to be. This Riven is having a terrible, terrible time. Her odds of being able to hit this big level 6 all-in is steadily dropping, especially if she wants to back and miss this whole wave. Basically try and bait this out, because good luck. If you lose all this CS, your lane is pretty much hose-bagged. Of course, she's going to be in bird mode. She's going to be ready to go all in. Big trade, ready to go. Ignite goes down. You got your shield up. You do not. You just went your entire combo for no reason, and now you got taken off this wave. You should have never been that far up in the first place. This is big. Quinn is probably going to run you down. Okay, your shield is now down again. This is probably going to be a pretty easy kill. Yep, and she should live, and she does. Okay, that is massive wave lost. Again, another kill goes over to Quinn. Your top lane is gone. I'm sorry. You're 5-1. And a lot of this is to do with this Riven. Ivern's just walking to the baby cage. Daisy gets stunned, running at this Vygar. Not really going to do too terribly much. The problem is, Ivern is not going to solo kill anybody. You need support, and Hecarim seems to be avoiding the one lane that he can do stuff with like crazy. He is only going for lanes that are going to get him no advantage at all. This is not well played. That is what it is. Blue side is trying to train back a little bit. They do have a slight... Oh, nice root down onto the Twitch. No follow-up because a minion got in the way. The Seraphine is underleveled, and not anymore, but they don't seem to really be able to match it too much. I am curious to see what Senna's going to be doing with that ult when she hits it. Went into the serrated dirt. Quite solid. No control wards purchased from the looks of it, or they've been cleared out. I did not see one way or t'other. Level 6 now onto this Senna, but you do have a level 6 onto this Twitch. The issue is once Seraphine hits 6, from what I've been witnessing, nobody knows how to dodge jack shit. It's going to be pretty bad. Riven was getting some good trades, bro. Why did you stop? Pop alt and keep that going. That was your window, that was your chance. Now you are down 2 levels. I don't like your odds. Are you waiting on flash? Like, what's the play here? Like, you're going to bait her out from the tower? Okay, this is when you go. Get the knock up, get into the stun, get that knock back. Could you? Execute. Beautifully done. And Hecarim did not die on the way out. I was pretty sure he was going to. Well played by the top lane to try and stem a bit of the bleeding. That was important. And somehow during that period of time, Senna died. We are going to see what the fuck happened. How did you die, Senna? How did you die? Okay, you went too far up. Okay, you've just taken 3 damage. And you burned to death? Sad. Okay, is what it is. Let's get ourselves back to normal speed. Alright, we're running around, recalling in the mid lane. Vygar is still doing Vygar things and steadily scaling. Amumu was in, stealing out camps. This Hecarim is somewhat relevant, but he's having a bit of an issue because he is, in my opinion, picking on the wrong lanes. Gets stunned out. Riven is here. Riven, go on in. Get that. You missed your knock-up and your jump. That makes me sad to watch. I honestly think this Quinn can now fuck you with the double CC and the failed flash. She finally used it, and it just got her killed. Ivory comes in big time. Missed the root. Unfortunate. Daisy's in. Can you get the knock-up? The shield is off. Big damage, actually, onto that Amumu. I think it surprised him, but he gave up his life for free as well. There was no coordination at all, and I think we can kind of see where this game is going. Red side has a somewhat confident top laner, somewhat confident jungler, and there is nothing but sadness going on the blue side. This is life, this is what it is, and Vygar is going to steadily keep scaling. Granted, he does not actually have that many stacks, but that's okay. He's a Vygar, he's going to outscale. The big thing is, come team fights, if these guys are somewhat relevant, the heals off Senna could have been really big. Also, when Senna was bleeding to death, she could have used her ult to actually get herself a shield and live through it. Sun goes down from the Riven onto the Quinn, but again, she has no follow-up. She doesn't seem to know that you're supposed to be weaving your auto attacks in between the Qs. She's just smashing Q and not actually autoing, which is where her damage comes in from the passive. This is a problem. Okay, so Senna is getting chased out by the Twitch. Jinx is a little bit scared of doing anything of value. She's playing a little bit overly cautious, in my opinion. Went with an early Vamp Scepter. Is she going Immortal Shield Bow as opposed to Kraken Slayer? Because that would be a problem. Okay, Charm ends up hitting, as we knew it was going to, and they just get hard bullied out. Hecarim is trying to go on this Amumu. Amumu just does not give a shit. Wanted that Scuttle Crab. Hecarim does 0 damage. Can Ivern do anything? He needs to hit this root. He's got to hit this root. Okay, he kind of participated. Okay, he was able to tank out that damage. Can he hit this root? Nope, missed that root too, but Hecarim's coming in. Gets the... What the fuck did I just watch? Okay, we have got Gore Drinker down for the Riven. The fact that she doesn't seem to know how to use any of her stuff makes me think she's probably not going to use Gore Drinker right. Seraphine's cleaning out some wards. Quinn is still pushing. She has got a lot of plates down. What is the gold sitting at? 5,700 to just about 4K. Up 1,700 gold. That's really bad at 13 minutes to try and fight into. This bot lane's at about the same rate of 1,500 gold diff. Supports are even, but the difference between these two ADCs is pretty nasty. And mid lane's reasonably similar, but again, you're down just a couple hundred, like 500-ish, 600 in the jungle. Not the worst thing. Can they do anything about this? They could, except that bot lane is straight up refusing to join this fucking fight. Guys, there is a fucking fight going on here, and you guys are just like, I'm a look at some wards. Holy shit. 0 rotation. That's horrendous to watch. Oh my shit. Okay, apparently hitting some wards a couple of times was more important than a Dragon team fight. Yeah. With this rate of collapse and prioritization, I got my money on the red side. Like, let's say that score doesn't even exist at 4-14. Who would you put your money on after that fight, right? Okay, first turret is down in the mid, down over here, and just about down in the top. So we are now accelerated to an 8,000 gold difference at 14 minutes. I mean, 8,000 gold difference at 35 minutes is almost impossible to come back from. Whew, I'm waiting to see if there's that FF15 if the game's going to be done in the next 10 seconds. Let's see what happens. Okay, and Senna just about died, attempted to squeeze the CS. Riven got shot to shit. Did she do any kind of follow-up? She used her Gore Drinker. It doesn't matter, you're way too far behind. But, like I called it, it was the Sanguine Blade on the Quinn. She knows that this is your smartest item in this side lane thing because of how quick you can rotate, that really nobody's going to be matching you, right? Nobody's matching you. They're going to send one person, you're going to fight them off. If they send two, you just bird form, run away. Hecarim's dead 3. Not even shocked about that. He's 1-4-1. Yeah, he's got a Triforce, who cares? I mean, Amumu with Turbo Chem Tank, which is a lot weaker of an item than the other options you could have gone with, like Sunfire Cape. Funfire Wind Cape, as it's known. I'm really curious to see the damage numbers at the end of this game, because I feel like nobody is dealing any damage at all on the blue side. But I could be wrong. Vygar really has not had to do too much. He just kind of exists, and I think he almost gets a free win. Ivern flashes, gets that root down, but he's got 3 going on him. Blast Cone's on out. Senna runs up to take a that and dies free again. 1-4. Buddy, this is not your game. This is not your game. Being hard outplayed by this enemy bot lane. Hard outplay. Meanwhile, top is just as bad. Can you run down this Quinn? Can you run down this Quinn? This 8-1 Quinn? You did. Good shit. Daisy, can you do some stuff? Not yet, but that's alright. Big charm goes out. The jungler is going to solo the solo laner. That's how that goes. Oh wait, no, I do believe that Riven got the kill onto this Twitch in the process. My apologies. I am sorry, Riven. My apologies. Senna is level 8. She's got to be very careful. Please stop taking anybody's CS. Just let them take it. You're getting towards getting your Eclipse, but you are very, very far down in levels. I don't know what you can do. I'm very unsure of the collection of items that Twitch is building. He's got a Zerkers, he's got Pickaxe, Moon Quiver, but then he's also got Cloak of Agility and Blasting Wand. So it's like he's... I honestly don't know what the build is here. Like, I do not know. Oh, wow. Full Kraken Slayer by on top of the Sanguine Blade for the Quinn. Nobody's matching her. And she kills the Senna again, because the Senna just tried to participate. Senna, you're not a tank, you're not a frontliner. You don't go anywhere up. You use your Q to bolster people as they run into the enemy, and you try and heal them in the process. So Vygar flashed, and then Ivern missed a point-blank root. I think Riven was a champion at some point, and then she just stopped existing. Ivern's getting pushed back by the Twitch. She's dead. Daisy's dead. Meanwhile, Amumu is stealing Hecarim's jungle. Ivern's got a Gnasher's Tooth. That's a terrible, terrible buy. We do have Immortal Shield Bow up for the Jinx. She's 0-3-0. No kill participation at all. Decent attempt. Again, Senna, you're not a tank. You have zero hit points. If you go anywhere near anybody, you die for free. That's the case even if you were fed. You have to be behind people all the time. All the time. You can never be the first person up or you die. Never. Right? So she's going to run away. Oh my god, you actually set her up for the flip over the back. Okay, this Quinn is hard smurfing in this bullshit. That was... She straight up predicted that the river was going to come in so she could backflip over the gate and get out to safety. I'm legit impressed. Amumu's just waiting. He's going to be taking that run in. Ends up stealing it. Stuns. Now, that wasn't your best decision. I don't know why Hecarim isn't staying. because Hecarim with Senna running behind would have actually been able to fight this out. Like, Amumu's ult is down. Now it's going on the Senna. Hecarim, you got your W up. This is awesome. Just keep hitting. Like, grind them down with the Triforce. Like, yeah, Senna dies. She's a cannon creep. Who the fuck cares? You were at least able to get a kill down onto this Jinx, which is pretty damn nice, to be quite honest. Like, pretty damn nice. Let's accelerate something. Somehow this Vigar is 0-1 in 10. Like, he's basically playing support, because support is 5-1 in 10. With more items. Wow. Okay. Decent dodge out from the Riven. Jinx is gonna explode for free. Hey! Fog's got a kill! Meanwhile, Switch is running around invisibly doing this thing. Dragon is going to be coming up eventually. It is going to be Soul Point. The big problem with this Soul Point is that I really just don't see them fighting for it, and it's Ocean Soul. If Ocean Soul goes over, I mean, this game's already gone. 10,000 difference at 21 minutes, 11 to 31, 5 turns to 0. It is a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. They're never getting back in this. But they are going to get Soul Point and simply just point to delete you. Oh, Quinn, you might have forced. You might have forced. That is some big gold going over. That's pretty good. Riven's trying to do what you can. This garbage Riven somehow is the best player. Oh, that was so close to being able to get a kill off. Double stun from the Vigar. Senna misses the snipe. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. She's got Eclipse built, but this is just way too little too late versus this stat line coming in from this Quinn. Like, Twitch barely has to be in this game at all. This is a hard Quinn matchup. I am actually quite surprised that Blue Side has not surrendered, or even done a surrender vote. Like, they haven't even tried. Like, they're grinding this shit out. Like, good job, guys. Like, I don't know if this is strong mental or you're all pretty into BDSM, but something's a little fucked. Oh, Riven, you keep jumping the wrong way. Senna, I don't think I've seen you hit one of those E's yet. Okay, Riven now flashed, going into this Vigar and into this Amumu. Amumu missed it. Oh, and exploded in the process. There's just too much CC, and he was not able to get that. Did not have ult up. Was literally a couple of seconds off from being able to drop that kill. Meanwhile, Finn is taken out. This here Baron. I figured out how to scroll up. So I'm gonna do that. I should have done that more. Like, fuck me for the last 23 minutes, right? So that's Baron down. Drake's up in a minute 15. There's no way Blue Side fights for it. 12k down. How did you guys not FF'd? How did you guys not FF'd? And Hecarim just dies for free. Let's see what happens here. Quinn's looking, and Senna is deleted, and Riven is deleted. And Ivern is running away. Jinx used W, good stuff. And got point deleted, and this is where she ends. Daisy comes out, Ivern gets charmed, somehow survives. They're just dancing around. They know they could outforce this. This game was literally a loss from the beginning, and this was pure top lane diff. You know what? It was jungle diff. It was support diff. It was ADC diff. It was mid diff. This was team diff, 100%. Horrific. Horrific, but fun to watch. But horrific. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I don't think I need to do too much, like, takeaway on this shit, because I believe we all just watched the same game, and I think we kind of know what the fuck happened here. Nothing good. I mean, Ivern is a fine mid-pick. It's a niche mid-pick into assassin matchups. That was not what this matchup was. So Ivern did 4,900 damage. Senna did 5,200. Jinx did 79. 9,400 for the hack room, 11,000 for the Riven, 33,000 for the Quinn. Quinn did as much damage as the entire blue team. Yep. And even their Amumu did more damage than anybody on the blue side except for the Riven. And then everybody else on the red side did more damage than the highest person, including the support on the blue side. This is a fucking disaster of a game. Alright, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I'm sure my buddy G Zombie, who was playing, fucking did not. So, you know what? If you enjoyed it, rock on. If you didn't enjoy it, fuck off. Peace, y'all.